I'm here. Liam, no. I titled this video, WWE is a lazy company, because that's exactly what the fuck they are. Lazy ass fucking company. I didn't even watch Raw last night. I seen like a couple clips. You know what? I'll go ahead and read the results, because I did not watch it all last night. I gotta go tomorrow and fucking return my PS3. I bought it. I spent $200 and some on a backwards compatible PS3. Bought a shit ton of old wrestling games. You've seen them in the picture. I'm keeping the wrestling games. Brought the PS3 home, and the PS3 doesn't even fucking work. So I gotta go tomorrow and return it, and then I might get another one. I do want another one. I just don't want to run too low on funds. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch Raw last night. Yeah, you didn't watch it either. I actually like these Miller Lights. I'm having some Miller Lite tonight. I mainly got it because I got it from I hate buying beer from gas stations. I prefer to buy it from Walmart because Walmart has better prices and a better best deal that they had for the amount that you got. The best deal that they had for the amount that you got. I think I paid like $8.99 or something like that for a 12-pack. I don't know. That's still not that great, but the Walmart wasn't open. It was only a gas station. Yeah, bro. How the video WWE is a lazy company. Like, I'm trying to read the Raw results last night. Dude, why do we get the same fucking match every fucking week? I click on it and I see Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Why do we get the same fucking match every week? They have literally been feuding for like 6 fucking months, it feels like. God. And people are saying Kevin Owens is on the verge of having a heel turn soon. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Who the fuck gives a shit if Kevin Owens turns heel? This dude has ran his course. He is fucking awful. He is fucking terrible. God. He's turned heel. I'm sorry, if throughout your career, if you have to turn heel, turn face, turn face, turn heel, turn heel, turn face, turn heel, turn face, turn tweener, turn face, turn heel, turn tweener, turn face, turn heel, turn heel, turn face, turn face, turn heel. If you have to do that 1,000 fucking times, you probably just fucking suck. I am sick of seeing the same fucking match over and over again. We've seen Kevin Owens be a heel. He's fucking terrible. He's not even that good in the fucking ring. He's supposed to be like fucking he's supposed to be like fucking amazing in the ring or whatever. Yeah, we know Kevin Owens has been he's supposed to be fucking amazing in the ring. He's not. He sucks. Like, what in the fuck is this shit? I'm tired of seeing this bullshit every fucking week. Nobody wants to see Kevin Owens turn heel again. Nobody wants to see Kevin Owens be a babyface. I don't even want to see him in WWE. Nobody wants to see this motherfucker. And before you say, oh, there is people that yeah, the fucking marks. The fucking 5 marks that watch the fucking show, but no normal human being wants to see this fat motherfucker on TV. He is a piece of shit wrestler. He can't fucking wrestle for shit. I swear to God, anybody on this fucking roster wrestles better than Kevin Owens. He does not look like a star. The dude cannot cut a fucking promo. I'm sorry. He's literally He's fucking awful. All he does is other people's moves. He does a swanton. Okay, Jeff Hardy. He does a stunner. Okay, Stone Cold. What else does he do? A super kick? Okay, Shawn Michaels or Usos or whatever the fuck else. Yeah, he does that fucking cannonball bullshit in the corner. That looks fucking retarded, dude. You look like a fucking moron. Who in the fuck does that in a real fight? Nobody. I'm honestly just sick of fucking Kevin Owens, dude. Why can't they... Okay, now that Endeavor is in charge, can they please release this motherfucker? This dude is about to be 40 years old. And he's never had a good match in his whole fucking career. I can go on and on all day about how fucking terrible Kevin Owens is. He's fucking shit. Oh yeah, I didn't finish reading the Raw results. Let me do that real fast. Okay. So we got Bronson Reed defeating Otis. That's actually kind of interesting. I kind of want to check that out. Because I have been wanting to see that. Bronson Reed and Otis, because they're both fat as fuck, but they're athletic. That's the cool thing. Like, Kevin Owens is not fucking athletic. Anybody can do a fucking cannonball in the corner. It does not take athleticism to do that move. Anybody can do a fucking swanton. I literally have a picture on my Facebook of me doing a swanton. I'm pretty sure it's still on there. It was from like 2013. Okay, Tegan Nox defeated Natalya. Nobody fucking knows who Tegan Nox is. She'll be on the cut list at some point, I'm sure. Natalya, they just need to release Natalya, bitch. This bitch has been here for fucking... what, over 15 years now? She's been on the main roster since 2008. And the bitch has never had an entertaining match in her career. People lie and they want to say she's good in the ring. Just because she's related to Bret Hart does not mean she's good in the ring. Every match that bitch has ever had has been boring. So I don't care about that. Dominic defeats Dragon Lee for the North American title. You said I did all of Finn Balor's moves in a video. Hey, Finn Balor grew on me a little bit there for a while. I don't know what the fuck he's doing now, but I used to hate Finn Balor. I really did. I used to have a video I had to delete it, unfortunately, because in order to get monetized, I had to delete it because they had a copyright claim on it. It was from like 2016 where I mocked his entrance and shit. Nia Jax defeated Zoe Stark. Oh, what a great way to create a new star. You brought Zoe Stark. WWE, dude. Triple H, get the fuck out of the desk, bro. You don't... So basically, WWE just told me that the last fight... Wait, what was it? Night of Champions, so that was May. So WWE basically just told me the last 4 months of watching was pointless. Is that what they told me? They brought in Zoe Stark and Night of Champions, and now she's losing. So okay, so you wasted my time watching this bitch for the last 4 months. She's losing now. Why is Nia Jax back in WWE? Why? Nobody wanted her back, bro. Nobody, not even the Marks wanted her back. If the fucking Marks don't even want her back, what the fuck does that say? Drew McIntyre defeated Nia Jax. What the fuck? Did Drew face Nia Jax? It says on here Drew McIntyre defeated Nia Jax. He did not face Nia Jax, did he? That must have been a mistype. It says Drew McIntyre defeated Nia Jax.
No, he feuded with
Okay, yeah, that had to be like a fuck up.
He feuded with
Kofi.
New Day.
Okay, yeah, that's a fuck up. It says Drew McIntyre defeated Nia Jax. Okay, Drew turning heel, it's been interesting. I mean, I think it could be interesting, but they're not going to do nothing with him, let's be honest. Every person that watches this show has said that they want Broken Dreams to come back. The theme song, and they won't do it. Why does WWE just have to do the lamest shit ever? Like, I don't understand. He's turning heel, so why can't he get a new theme song? I know I'm getting yelling, and I know I'm yelling, and I know I'm getting mad, but I'm sick of seeing this shitty ass fucking show. And people want to be like, well, why do you keep watching? Like, I mean, I know I didn't watch last night, but why do you keep watching? It's because it's like your favorite football team. Say I know you're a Bills fan. Say the Bills lose every game this season. You're still going to be a Bills fan, and you're still going to want the team to do good. That's how it is with WWE. I want them to do good, but they're fucking terrible. Drew's got a heel turn on the way. I think that's good. I think Drew's better as a heel than he is a face. But I don't think they're going to do anything with it. I really don't. I honestly wouldn't mind to see Drew and Seth go at it. Drew and Cody, yeah, that'd be good. Now that he's a heel, that opens up a lot more opportunities. So, good move there, but we don't know where it's going to go. We know it's probably going to lead to nothing. And then the Judgment Day defeated Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Well, it's good that they won, but fuck Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Yeah, Drew's turning heel. I just spilt fucking beer all over me. Damn. Sorry, I'm having to wipe this fucking beer off of me. Bottled beer loves to fucking fizz.
Especially dark beer. Well, isn't Miller Lite like from the Bud Light bloodline?
I don't even fucking know.
Bloodline, sorry.
Bloodline. Liam's brushing his hair. It's funny that he knows what to do with it.
He'll take my phone to his ear too.
He's gonna brush her hair.
He'll brush mine. He gets the shit out of me.
Damn, you drinking every night now. Honestly, it seems like it, but I've literally had the same fucking 12-pack for like God. Because I'll drink like one or two. Now, if I was getting fucking wasted every night, that'd be different. I might get wasted tonight. I don't fucking know. But I'm on an empty, well, not quite empty, but kind of empty stomach. Alright. Let's get back to it. Oh yeah, I'm going to look up some news real quick. Jade Cargill's coming to WWE.
She'll be on SmackDown or Raw?
Raw, probably. Because WWE likes to do the opposite of what the fans want. After watching WWE for 17 years, I've caught on to that. Whenever the fans want to see something, WWE does the exact opposite because they're fucked up in the head and they're fucking narcissists, and Triple H is a faggot and that needs to fucking be relieved of his duties. And I say that because I don't give a fuck to ever work for WWE. Fuck Triple H. I don't give a fuck to ever work for WWE. I can make a successful career off of talking about WWE. Fuck you, Kevin Owens. But yeah, Jade Cargill's here. People want to see her versus Bianca Belair because they're both black. There's no other reason why anybody would want to see that match. It's because they're both black, so they want to see the match. That's like honestly kind of fucked up. WWE. Fuck you, Kevin Owens, you fat piece. Oh yeah, and Randy Orton's back at the Performance Center, so that means he'll be returning soon.
He's been back.
Yeah, because he's been spotted at the Performance Center. Please, man, we need Randy Orton, bro. We need Randy. We've never needed Randy Orton more than we do now.
You think he'll return at Fastlane?
Yeah, probably. Either Fastlane or like the Raw after or something. I cannot stress this enough. I hate to see people without a job, but I'm so glad that they released Matt Riddle. I am so glad they released Matt Riddle.
I'm glad he's without a job.
Matt Riddle is fucking lazy. He seems like he's a cool guy in real life, but he seems like he doesn't give a fuck and has no passion for wrestling. He only cares about the party afterwards. And plus, I'm glad they released him because I heard rumors that they were gonna bring Randy Orton back and and redo RK Bro and then have Randy Orton turn on Riddle and do a feud. I don't want to see either of that. I don't want to see Randy Orton and Riddle have a feud. I don't want to see them team up. So that's why I'm kind of glad they released Matt Riddle, because I did not want to see that. Randy Orton needs to come back and call Roman out. That's what he needs to do. Randy Orton versus Roman at Survivor Series. That's what I want to see. And Twitter is full of fucking clowns, man. I seen this post earlier. Oh, yeah, I made a post at Kayla Braxton. You know who she is? She's like one of WWE's one of WWE's pre-show people or whatever. Yeah, she said Dylan Dennis pulled out ? Haha, probably smart after all this harassment of his girl. I'd be willing to bet Logan Paul was going to turn his face into ground beef. He said, I have not pulled out, your dad should have though. And then I said, where's Logan, or where's my fucking, is it not here? Where the fuck? My comment fucking disappeared. It must have got deleted. Or she blocked me one. I got blocked by Sami Zayn. No, I did not mean to put at Dylan Dennis. Here, I need to edit this post. I said at Dylan Dennis. I meant to say at Kayla Braxton. You're the one getting ran through in the locker room, and that's how you survive the cuts, LOL. I gotta redo this post. I did not mean to do that. I deleted it. You're the one getting ran through in the locker room, and that's how you survived the cuts. If you don't know what's going on, Logan Paul has a boxing match with Dylan Dennis. And Logan Paul's a bitch, so obviously I'm taking Dylan Dennis' son. I'll probably get blocked after I post this. I reposted it. But yeah, I said at Kayla Braxton, you're the one getting ran through in the locker room, and that's how you survive the cuts. Because literally, she's literally getting ran. What other fucking reason would she still be there? All she does is the pre-shows and like interviews and shit. Booker T's probably plowing her every night. Literally, she would be one of the first ones to go in the cuts. I be talking shit on Twitter. I already got blocked by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn literally blocked me and I still got proof. Ryback liked one of my tweets. And I don't even be active on Twitter that much. If I was active, I'd probably get a lot more attention on it. Liam, move! No. You're getting me beat up by Kevin Owens. Literally fucking Sami Zayn blocked me. All I said was Sami Zayn should not win the world title at Elimination Chamber this year, and then he blocked me. Whenever he was facing Roman, I said Sami Zayn should not win the world title. Right there shows you how much of a fucking crybaby ass liberal. And I challenged Sami Zayn to a fight. I truly believe I could take Sami Zayn. I really believe that. So Sami Zayn, if you hear this video, I challenge you to a one-on-one fight. I need to start posting clips of my videos on Twitter and shit. So, you mean to tell me I've hit, like, how many RKOs on Kevin's fat ass and he's kicked out? But yeah, there be some dumbasses on fucking Twitter. What was I talking about? This dude he said, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something like, The Rock is back, Randy Orton's at the Performance Center, Jade Cargill is here, The Rock is going to be wrestling at WrestleMania 40, and John Cena is full-time. What an exciting time to be a wrestling. Dude, shut your fucking mouth. I could debunk everything you just fucking said. John Cena's back full-time for what? 2 months and he's gonna feud. I called this shit. You could pull up videos from weeks ago. I said WWE is going to waste John Cena. They're not going to have him have any good feuds with like Cody Rhodes. They're going to waste the entire 2 months that he's back on the Bloodline. They're not going to do nothing with him. And fuck John Cena. He doesn't give a shit about WWE. He's only here because of Hollywood's not giving him any work right now. Who the fuck gives a fuck if Rock is wrestling for one match? I agree. Like, yeah, it's gonna be cool, you know, WrestleMania 40 to hear If Yes Some Male, blah blah blah, and all that. Okay, well, what happens the next night? What's The Rock doing then? And WWE does not know how to get talent over. Roman beating The Rock is going to do nothing for Roman. Literally nothing. Like, Rock versus Cena, you actually had no clue who was going to win. You had no clue who was going to win Rock versus Cena. Nobody had a clue. Back in 2012, I think I thought The Rock was going to win, but a lot of people thought, damn. A lot of people thought John Cena was going to win because The Rock was going to put him over. I'm looking at these clowns on Twitter. Somebody said, if you could add one member to the Judgment Day, who would it be? Rhea Ripley posted Jay. Rhea Ripley's a slut. She's getting plowed through in the locker room, too. Do you guys really fucking think just because she's married that she's not getting ran through in the locker room?
She's loyal.
She is getting fucking plowed by everybody in that locker room. People really think just because she's married. Damian Priest is fucking her every night. And I hate to say that, but I just can't fucking stand... I can't stand a fucking slut, and that's exactly what the fuck she is. Triple H has probably done Smash too. He cheats on Stephanie all the time. Triple H is a piece of shit. Now, you really think Rhea is being loyal to fucking Buddy Murphy and AEW? Fuck no. She rarely gets to see him. You guys are crazy. I'm gonna do a triple threat steel cage. When do you think Jade Cargill will ride up in a ring? I don't fucking know. And I'm sick of fans only thinking that a wrestler is good just because they want to have sex with them. If that makes it, like, people think Rhea Ripley is so great because they want to have sex with her. And Rhea Ripley, yeah, all those nights on the road, she has to be fucking. She travels with Damien. You mean to tell me her and Damien's never? They sleep together in a hotel room. They do all this. They're drinking together. They've never slept together. And you can just see it. She's a fucking whore. She's dating Buddy Murphy, or what known as Buddy Matthews now in AEW, and they're engaged. She's fucking other people, and it's obvious. And wrestling relationships don't last. They don't at all. Kane, what Sheamus will do. Evan Bourne. No, he's too jumpy. JBL, fuck it. I can tell you exactly, just by looking at them, which fucking divas are giving it up to everybody backstage and which are not. I can just look at them and tell you. Liv Morgan is someone who portrays like she is a hoe, but she's really not. She's someone who talks like she is, but she's not about it, is what I'm saying. I can look at these people and just tell. Rhea Ripley is someone who gives it up to everybody. Bayley, no, she's not. You said, what do you say, Bayley? Liv Morgan is someone who, she's someone who would post like a hoe or act like she's a hoe, but then when it comes down to it, I'm just not ready. She's one of those. That's why she's not getting pushed on TV, because she's not fucking anyone backstage. Now, don't get me wrong, she seems like someone that would. She seems like someone that would be a hoe, but she's one of those who acts like one, who acts like she's about it, but she's not. She's had like a couple boyfriends. She might have given it up to her boyfriends, who else? Bianca, not really, no. Huh? I'm not saying she's never slept. I'm just saying she's not sleeping with everybody. Chelsea Green, yeah, I feel like she fucks everybody. Everybody. And I watched the 2015 Tough Enough, the last Tough Enough they did, and she was flirting with like all the guys and shit. So you can just tell. Who else? I'm trying to think of who. I don't really think Alexa Bliss is. I'm trying to think of who. Rhea Ripley, definitely. It's written all over her. She gets fucking trains ran on her.
You don't act like a hoe.
Liv Morgan's somebody who may have hooked up with like one or two, but I feel like she's somebody who like just flirts with everybody backstage. Like there's women like that too. Like she flirts with everybody, but she doesn't actually give it up. She's one of those. Do what? I feel like Rhea Ripley is a fucking slut, and that's why she's in. You said a bitch with tattoos is a slut. I agree. I agree. I'm talking about a lot of tattoos. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I've never seen a girl with a bunch of tattoos who wasn't a slut. Sonya Deville is fucking Adam Pearce. I wouldn't be surprised. I could read right through her too. Sonya Deville claims to be a lesbian, but you could obviously tell she's not. She's not. She's bisexual. Who else is on top right now? I don't know, but Rhea Ripley's the worst one. I can't fucking stand that bitch. She's a fucking skank. You can just tell that bitch is a cheater. She's a fucking skank. A nasty ass STD filled fucking skank. It's funny that I'm talking shit about all these wrestlers, but I want to end up interviewing wrestlers in the future. But, who else? Natalia? Not really. I don't really know. There might be a few more. JBL. And you can tell Triple H cheats on Stephanie. Because he's a piece of shit. I feel like some of the worst ones be these NXT bitches. Because they're all young. Aren't they getting divorced to Triple H and Stephanie? I have no idea. If they are, I haven't heard about it. But I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. Because they seem like somebody who would never get divorced. But it's one of those things like, you could be a hero one day and live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Time will tell everything. Like CM Punk, for example, he was a hero and that he wrestled long enough and lived long enough to see himself become a villain. Like Edge, for example, he's a hero now, but he can go to AEW and have terrible matches and be political and shit, and then nobody likes him. I think it's time for Edge to hang it up, though. If you have to if you can't wrestle full time because your body just can't do it anymore, then you shouldn't be wrestling, period. In my opinion, if you can't do it full time, you shouldn't be doing it, period. Ziggler going to AEW, it don't fucking matter because they're not going to do shit with him. Tony Khan just hoards wrestlers and does nothing with them. He's going to debut and then do absolutely nothing. Damn! Sheamus just bro kicked the fuck out of JBL. Bradshaw kicks out. Damn, he did a clothesline from hell. Clothesline from hell. Damn! You ain't pinning me. But what's going on? We got 3 people in the house. Hit that like button so my video Blood's up a little bit more. But I don't know, man. Whatever happened to the fucking passion in wrestling? Nobody has passion. Like, it's all about fucking money, the numbers that they're fucking doing. Wouldn't you at least want to have a good product, though? Like, if you're making, like, you can make more money. You're making all this money now. What are you going to be making if your product's actually good? We don't know because they're fucking trash. And I don't really feel like Endeavor's going to do much either, to be honest. I feel like they're just... WWE's just brainwashing them with all that money rolling in. Damn. Damn, he just pops back up like that. They think it's good. Remember, they're in the bubble. They don't know what's going on in the real world. They don't know anything about what's going on in the world right now. Because all they know is fucking wrestling. That's all they fucking have ever known is wrestling. I don't know. I feel like the company would be trash, but I was about to say, I feel like Triple H and Stephanie should start their own promotion. But that promotion would honestly probably be trash, too. Probably be trash, anyways. And Jade Cargill's coming in. Like, I mean, I guess it's interesting to see a new face, but what are they really going to do with her? She's going to be there. We got 4 in the house. What's good? She's going to come in there, and she's going to come in there, you know, she's going to be in the honeymoon phase. She might have a good match with Charlotte and Bianca. But then what's after that? And don't bring her ass in there and push her straight to the fucking top. Because you're going to have the same fucking problem you had with Sheamus in 2009. Bring him in and push him straight to the fucking top, winning a title. And then that's it. They've peaked. They can never do anything more than what they've already done. And that, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're going to fuck her up somehow. They fuck everybody up. And he just hit a fucking Celtic cross, so he's going to win. JBL, get your ass up. If you don't get Sheamus's ass... Come on, let them two fight. God! Could you imagine Kane jumping on you from that height? Damn, he hit a brogue. I kicked out, motherfucker. But yeah, they'll probably fuck her up. You have no idea who Jade Cargill is? It's because you don't watch AEW, bro. I can't hate on you, though, because AEW's trash. They have potential, they just don't know. Tony Khan does not know how to book. He wants to have his hand in every cookie jar. He wants to do everything, book the shows, he wants to fucking hire talent, he wants to have his hand in all these cookie jars instead of having other people help him out. But she's a female talent. She has potential to be a star. But keyword is potential. Will they capitalize off the potential? JBL, if you don't get his ass. Dude, they get up way too quick in this game. Fuck you, JBL. People are acting like Jade Cargill is Randy Moss getting traded to the Patriots. Randy Moss, I ain't heard that name in forever. Dude, no! Get your ass down, bitch. Sheamus, what the fuck are you doing? I'm stopping his ass. You're just gonna let him climb? I'm stopping him. Get up! Get your ass up! Come on, climb! Climb! Oh my god. Fuck off, JBL. No! Not R1. Oh my god, bro. They're gonna cost me the damn match. Uh-oh, powerbomb, powerbomb. Have you not heard about the Jade Cargill shit? Bro! Hit another clothesline from hell. I had to use that resiliency. Honestly, I never thought about that, but Sheamus and JBL would have been... Sheamus and JBL would have been great. They would have been hard-hitting, Sheamus versus JBL. Get up! Get your ass up, get your ass up! Oh my god! We got one watching. I got 3 damn finishers. I need to use them. I don't want to win by pinfall though. That's no fun. In the steel cage. Damn! No, JBL's gonna win. Damn! JBL won. They made this game hard as hell, though. JBL wins. I was gonna look up some news. The clothesline from hell. Thank you, Liam. He brought me another one. Look. I won't say what he brought me. I was actually about to get up and go grab one. But that's all I need right now. I don't need no more. We're about to have another banger. Banger. After banger, after banger, after banger, and the ratings don't go up at all. He's only a year and 4 months. He's picking up. I remember the banger, bro. No, don't grab that. He's a good boy. I'm gonna make him a wrestling fan. Do a triple threat steel cage, but we'll do a women's. Who should I be? Oh, no, I won't do women's. because the men are more interesting. What arena? Let's do... Hey, we'll do WrestleMania again. Fuck it. No, I wanted to... I'll do a Fatal 4-Way Steel Cage this time. Should I let him? Fatal 4-Way Steel Cage. God, this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna be my boy Evan Bourne, who should have been a mid-carder instead of a jobber. Do Evan Bourne versus Seth freaking Rollins. Does he have the belt? Do Evan Bourne versus Seth Rollins versus... Gotta figure out who the fuck else I'm putting up in here. Fuck it, we'll put my boy Eddie up in here. I don't want to get copyrighted, but Eddie had a fucking... That theme song he had in 2005, he only had it for a little bit. Seth freaking Rollins. They need to take that freaking bullshit out. Now, I kind of want to add a monster. Seth Rollins. We got 4 in the house. What's good? Umaga. Fuck it. We'll put Umaga up in here. Put Umaga up in the game. Freaking Seth fucking Rollins. Damn, I forgot to make it for the title, I think. Who's coming out the Austin Theory shit? Yo! Evan Bourne had one of the best theme songs. Some are born to fly, some are born to sin. I was born to fight the fire. Whoa. I'm an Evan Bourne mark. I can't remember if he has the belt in this game. Oh yeah. Oh, burn it down, bitches. We got 2 deceased people in the match. Eddie was taken too soon. So was Umaga. Umaga was younger than Eddie when he died. It's so stupid how they're trying to push Solo as the next Umaga. Even though Umaga's son, he's a year older than me, he's wrestling now, and he looks a lot more like Umaga than Solo does. Yeah, I was born to fight the... Could you imagine, I know this is random, a match between Evan Bourne and Eddie Guerrero? Like how good that would have been. That honestly could have been a 5-star classic. Fuck you, Seth. Solo is not, bro. I'm predicting Solo fails as a wrestler. Solo is tiny.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys. Oh, man. Mistake by Umaga. And a reversal by Guerrero.
Damn. Damn, I busted Umaga open with a flying forearm. Summer bone to see. I wish there was a way I could react to matches without getting copyrighted. I was born to fight the fire. Whoa.
He's determined to keep this match going. And he was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
People need to put more respect on the PG era, like from like 2008 to 2011, around that time, bro. That was a good time in WWE. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Dude, Evan Bourne needs to go back to WWE. Last I heard, he was in AEW as Matt Sydal. Something about Evan Bourne, bro. I don't know what it was. I just liked Evan Bourne a lot. He had a fucking great banger ass theme song. He had a cool moveset. He could have easily been maybe I won't go as far as to say main eventer, but he could have been a mid-carder. Like he could have won a US title or an IC title. The only thing that held him back from the main event was him not being able to talk on the mic. I'll admit he wasn't good on the mic, but just something about him. I liked the way he carried himself. Some are born to sin. I was born to fight the fire. Dude, I went 13-3 on my NFL picks. I really wish I still gave a shit about football, but I just don't. I used to play football. I used to fucking be a big fan, but I just don't care anymore. Huh? I really wish I still gave a shit about it. I do. I just don't. Samoan Death Drop. I don't think Evan Bourne was a jobber. I just don't think he was a mid. I don't think he was a mid carder either. I think he was like a lower mid carder. You care about making money? Yeah. Unfortunately, because you gotta have money to live. I care about wrestling and making money. That's about it. And my family. And other things too. Not just that. I honestly don't know how I got into wrestling. Like what it was that made me get into it. I don't know. what made me like it. I genuinely don't even know. I can tell you how I started liking it. You said I only care about money. I can tell you how I started liking it. It was around like... It was around like 2006. My cousin's brother... My cousin Dylan, I told you about him, his brothers would always be watching wrestling. I remember seeing Umaga. I don't remember much about watching it then. But I remember seeing Umaga, and this was in like 2006. And I remember being like terrified of Umaga. I don't know, just something about him. I was just terrified of him. And then I remember around like 2008 or 7 or 8 watching TNA actually. I remember Samoa Joe, and I thought wrestling was real back then. I remember I was flipping through channels and I came across TNA, and I think Samoa Joe was feuding with Sting. I didn't know who they were at the time, but looking back, I remember exactly who they were. It was Samoa Joe and Sting, and I remember seeing Samoa Joe like attack the referee or something with a chair. And I remember just being like, holy shit, he just attacked him with a chair. Like, I thought it was real. That was around like 2007 or 8. And I used to have, in 2007, yeah, it was in 2007, I had this plug-and-play WWE game. It was like one of those plug-and-play games that you play, like, plug like into your TV with the AV jacks. It was a WWE one. And I remember playing as Chris Benoit. I did like Chris Benoit versus Eddie Guerrero, and I remember my dad telling me that Chris Benoit was a piece of shit, that he, or whatever, that he killed his family and shit. I remember him telling me about that. And yeah, I watched wrestling a little bit, but it wasn't really until 2009 that I got like fully into it. Because I went to a yard sale. And I already knew what wrestling was. I remember I knew who Hulk Hogan was. I knew who John Cena was. And I went to a yard sale, and I remember I seen this dude selling wrestling figures, and he was selling them. He had like some for like $2 or $3, and then he had a whole bin full of them. He had like a whole bin full of like 50-cent ones and shit. And I remember I kept running back to my dad to ask him for 50 more cents to buy another wrestler. I remember I bought a shit ton of wrestlers. And I kept asking the dude questions about WWE, like who this is and stuff like that. I remember he told me about Stone Cold and shit. I remember I bought a shit ton. I bought Sting, I bought Mark Henry, I bought Big Show, I bought a shit ton of wrestlers. And then, this is in 2009, around July of 2009. And, I remember, I asked him who this one was, and he said it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was like, oh, he looks so cool. And then I went back to my dad to ask him for more money, and he gave me money. And I was going to buy the Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then when I got there, some black kid, he was around my age. He might have been a year or two older than me. I was like 8 or 9 at the time, and he was probably like 11. He bought the Stone... he was like, sorry, he already bought it. And I remember I got so pissed off, and I was like, damn it. He bought the fucking Stone Cold action figure. And I knew who John Cena was because I remember watching The Marine before that. But I was like, damn it, he bought the action figure. And I remember I was so pissed off that he bought the Stone Cold action figure. And after that, I remember we'd go to Dollar General and I'd see wrestlers there. Like they had these, I remember it was a Havoc Unleashed action figure series or whatever. They were like $3.99 back in like 2009 at Dollar General. But and then I remember asking my dad, I was like, how do you watch this? Like, is this like a show or like what is it? And he was like, yeah, it's a show. And I was like, well, how do you watch this? And Eddie Guerrero's about to win. I was like, well, how do you watch this? And I remember scrolling through the fucking channels, flipping through the channels. I don't even remember how I knew to flip through the channels or whatever. I think my dad might have told me it comes on Mondays or something. I don't fucking know. My dad was like a casual fan. And I remember it was in August of 2009. It was a couple weeks after I bought the action figures. I still remember the first episode that I watched in full because I knew about wrestling before that, but I didn't really know a lot. I didn't know what channels it came on, if it was a show or what. I just watched it casually a couple times before that. And this was in August of 2009, and I was flipping through the channels, and I turned the channels on, and I seen the first thing I seen. This is actually kind of sad. The first thing I seen was Jack Swagger. When I turned, it was in August of 2009. The first thing I seen was Jack Swagger doing push-ups when I turned the channel on. I seen Jack Swagger doing push-ups, and he was feuding with MVP, and they actually had a match at SummerSlam 2009. This was before SummerSlam 2009. But the first thing I seen was Jack Swagger doing push-ups, and then I remember after that, John Cena and Randy Orton had a promo or whatever, and they was getting in each other's faces and shit. And I remember I was like instantly like became a John Cena and Randy Orton fan. And then after that, because it said Monday Night Raw, after that, like I literally started watching every week, and I had no idea what SmackDown was. Cause I knew the Undertaker and shit, but I didn't know like how to watch him. I didn't know what SmackDown was until it was September, about a month later, until September of 2009. Batista came returned to Raw or whatever to announce his retirement in kayfabe, and he said, "I'm not here to announce my retirement. I'm here to announce that I'm going to SmackDown." And I was just like, "What's SmackDown?" I remember seeing all these commercials and shit, watching Raw, talking about watch SmackDown Friday and shit. And I didn't actually ever watch SmackDown until February of 2010, because I couldn't ever figure out like what day it came on. You gotta think I was literally a kid, like at this time. I was only like 8 or 9 years old, so I couldn't figure out what channel SmackDown came on or nothing. And then in February 2010, I finally watched SmackDown. I remember the main event it was right after Edge returned at the Royal Rumble. Was Edge versus Batista. The first time I watched SmackDown. But yeah, I started watching Raw every week in 2009. I didn't start watching SmackDown until February of 2010 because I had literally no fucking clue how to watch it. Yeah, that's basically how I got into it. That's like the full story. Can you turn the AC on, babe? Can you turn the AC on? But yeah, that's how I got into it, and ever since then, I started watching in 06 casually, been watching full time since 2009. But yeah, it's honestly sad. The first thing I see when I'm watching full time is Jack Swagger doing push-ups. You saw Eddie stole. Damn, bro. See, you have memories further back than me of wrestling. My first ever memory of wrestling. I remember my cousin back in like 2005 or 6 had wrestlers, but I didn't know what they were. My first like memory like of wrestling and knowing. My first memory was just seeing Umaga. Because something about Umaga in 2006 just scared the shit out of me as a kid. I don't know what it was. I think Umaga was feuding with Kane or something. We're going to do a 6-man Money in the Bank. I'm just gonna do randoms. No. They're giving me shitty ones. Otis. Gunther. Xavier Woods. Karrion Kross. X-Pac. How do you not have plans for Carlito? Damn, it's crazy to see a lot of these wrestlers have been released. How do you not have... I could literally think of a plan for Carlito in like 5 seconds. How the fuck can you, in all these months, can't think of a plan for Carlito? I remember I hated Carlito. I can tell you wrestlers I hated when I first started watching. I hated Big Show. I hated Chris Jericho. When I first started, I hated Edge. Well, actually, I hated like the heel Edge, but like around Royal Rumble 2010 when he returned as a face, I liked him. I could not fucking stand CM Punk. Because around the time I first started watching full time, CM Punk was doing the Straight Edge Society bullshit. I could not fucking stand CM Punk. I could not stand CM Punk. What's crazy is even during the pipe bomb bullshit, I was still pulling for John Cena at the time. Because I was still a kid. I remember the pipe bomb shit like it was yesterday. Like, I remember just thinking, like, what the fuck? Somebody who I shockingly actually liked was Jack Swagger. Like, whenever he won the world, I remember when he first won the world title in 2010, I was a big fan. I remember watching SmackDown and seeing Big Show destroy all his trophies and shit, and I got pissed off about that. That Big Show destroyed all Jack Swagger's trophies and shit. I thought this was Money in the Bank. I guess I made it just a 6-pack challenge. Move. What else is going on in fucking good old wrestling? No. Don't grab that. Liam, what are you doing? What? Sit up here. But around the time I started thinking WWE was trash was around like 2012. Before that I thought it was pretty good, but around 2012 I remember thinking it was... I remember that's like the first time I was like, this company is trash. It was like around the time they were doing the fucking... Because in 2011 I thought it was still good back then, even though some people disagree. But I remember in early 2012 I thought it was still alright, you know, when Jericho and shit returned. But it was around the time they were doing fucking that Brodus Clay Funkasaurus bullshit is when I started thinking WWE was trash. And when they brought in Ryback and shit, I was not really a big Ryback fan. I mean, I like him, I think he's alright now, but like back then I didn't like him much. When they was doing that Funkasaurus bullshit, though, I hated that when I was a kid. Like, I fucking hated it. As an 11-year-old kid, 11, 12 years old. I hated Alberto Del Rio. I couldn't fucking stand him when I was a kid. It was around that time, and they had the belt on Sheamus. I fucking hated that. It was around 2012 when I started thinking WWE was fucking garbage. Like when I first started realizing it was garbage. There's been a lot of bad moments too as a kid. I didn't realize that was bad when I was a kid. Like the dance offs and shit that they used to do. I hated Beth Phoenix too as a kid. The funniest thing of all time was the Great Khali singing Shawn Michaels' theme song. I remember I hated when the Great Khali fucking turned babyface. I've been dirty all day, yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. Khali was actually decent at one point when he was like first came up. I hated him as a babyface. I liked his heel run against Undertaker and shit. But looking back, he was terrible. I hated Dolph Ziggler too whenever I first started watching. He was still doing the I am perfection. Yeah, and I remember also, I forgot to bring this up, I remember playing WrestleMania 18, the video game. This is in like 2007. I still to this day don't know how the fuck I knew who Hulk Hogan was. I just remember when I started watching full time in 2009, I remember already knowing who Hulk Hogan was. And because I remember I Googled him. Hulk. I don't know how I already knew his name or where I heard it from. I just remember I already knew who he was. And I already knew who John Cena was too. You said WrestleMania 18 was the first one you played? They're literally jobbing Chad Gable out now. $155. God, I barely kicked out. But why? I forgot what I said.
Here's your winner.
Let me go back and see what I said.
Gable out now. They're literally jobbing Chad Gable out now.
Oh. Yeah, I'm saying they're jobbing him out because he lost clean to Bronson Reed last week. Man, I miss the old wrestling games. The new ones just get boring to me so fast. Like, boring. I'm gonna go on YouTube and see what's going on. Yeah, apparently Netflix has a show called Wrestlers. I kind of want to watch that. What is that show about? Isn't Netflix like expensive as hell? I want to watch that show. It's called Wrestlers. It's about Ohio Valley Wrestling. I'm gonna watch the trailer.
Wrestling is my escape. I'm glad I get to hit people. So I don't mind doing bad things anymore.
OVW is the little leagues in the good. You get outside of WWE.
OVW is still around.
Wrestling in America is taking place right now. You're not still 101 with me?
People watch OVW because you get the first glimpse at potentially the next big thing in pro wrestling.
It all comes down to one thing. One of the most legendary professional wrestlers ever, Al Snow. Professional wrestling is an art form. It's the art of physical storytelling. I am gonna rip your freaking head off!
It's a morality play. It's good versus evil. The art,
I didn't know OVW was still around.
there's nothing like it.
You don't feel like a nobody anymore. I'm Hollywood every day.
Wrestling is a very aesthetic business, and you have to look your best. This is the Muppets. I'm Kermit the Frog, and I literally run the Muppet Show. Al is one of the best wrestling minds, but you know what? Al's not the best with money. This is the summer to take it to the next level. We need to create a summer tour. A lot of times, I get told something to do from people that have no clue how it works. If we don't start doing better, there won't be an OVW.
I don't know. This series, watching the trailer doesn't look that interesting, to be honest.
Anybody ruin it. We do see when you guys aren't doing what you're supposed to be doing. We're all supposed to be in this together.
I want to go to WWE. Top dog there.
Wrestling's new to her. It's real exciting to her, all the positives, and I feel like she hasn't seen like how this ruins people's lives. Can you please not be your character for 1 hour? How about you try to be yourself?
I'ma always be Haley J.
Wrestling for a lot of these people gives them a purpose in life.
I'm trying to see the twist or the turn.
We chose to do what we had to do creatively to make our family survive and to let him work on his dream.
My name, my reputation is all wrapped up into this. I'm doing it because I desperately want this and everyone involved in it to succeed. 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope all this works.
Wrestlers. So, it's about OVW.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're going to do with it. It's time to get her on.
No way.
Everybody's saying it's good, but the trailer didn't look that good. I just don't care.
Looked like it was getting
Ring the bell.
Maven. I think thanks for the gesture, but no thanks.
Maven still wrestling.
Oh God, it ain't my time. Instead of losing to Raven. That's not better than that.
Jim not uploaded a new video. BYT uploaded 2 videos. But yeah, it's 2 in the morning. I kind of want to watch a little bit of TV before I go to sleep. So I guess I'm gonna roll on out of here. You guys be good. Thank you for stopping by. Subscribe, like the video. I'll probably have some more videos up tomorrow. Be safe.